Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Rage, and welcome back to some Modern Warfare 3 on Xbox 360. So guys, this video here might be one of the final XIM Apex videos that I make here on my YouTube channel, just because in the grand scheme of things, using a XIM Apex for me as a PC player, it's really not all that worth it. Initially, when I got the XIM Apex, I was thinking to myself I was going to go back, play more console, make more videos on it, see how well that would go over, but like I just said, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that worth. And also on top of that, with each and every XIM Apex video that I've made, I've gotten a lot of comments just giving me a lot of shit about, oh, you're a PC player using a XIM on console, you're a giant cheater, you're an asshole, you know, blah blah blah, which obviously I'm not trying to be an asshole, but there really is this giant misconception that I've explained a lot in my streams and in the YouTube comments, that this whole idea that using a XIM Apex or just using keyboard and mouse on console gives you this just ungodly, unfair advantage with aim assist and blah blah blah. Ironically, as I'm talking about K-Bam, there's so many in the lobby. K-Bam knife. I wonder if he's playing with a XIM and gonna run around. XJMX everybody. So now, right before I started recording this video, I got some footage for you guys, because the main thing that I've been talking about when it comes to how using keyboard and mouse on console really isn't that giant of an advantage. For one, using aim assist with keyboard and mouse is just no. For somebody like me who's been playing PC for the better part of 3 years, I've gotten so used to no aim assist and like the raw input from a mouse. You are so much more accurate if you put in the time and effort to, you know, practice, be good with it, get consistent. But again, in comparison from PC going back to console, there's a lot of differences in the performance of everything. Consoles are very limited in terms of frames per second, sensitivity, VSync, in almost every way, shape, and form. PC just performs so much better. And yes, I know for the majority of this video I'm going to be sounding like a PC elitist. Alright, I get it. See, but the thing of it is though, again, there's a lot of people that don't really understand the differences, I'm going to assume, so I want to go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. So here first in the PC gameplay, I went ahead, just loaded up a private match, just spun around for a little bit, and I put the max sensitivity or the max mouse sensitivity on, and I also maxed out the DPI that I have for polling rate and, again, DPI on my mouse here, which is a Logitech G203. I believe the max DPI rate is 8,000. That's what I have it set to, but you guys can see that you can spin and do all sorts of stuff, be able to play on such a higher sensitivity on PC. And now coming back down to console here over in the gameplay, obviously you're only limited to 10 sensitivity in the case of this game, but usually it's like, what, 14, 20 at most with like the newer gen Call of Duties on console. Even so still, you guys can clearly see that there is huge limitations in the terms of sensitivity. Now, when you use a XIM, obviously it's an adapter. It's not going to be the exact same thing just because, again, console is so limited when it comes to sensitivities, for example. So basically what I'm trying to say though, if you're somebody on PC who plays on a ridiculously high sensitivity and you try to come back to play on console, even so in the case of using a XIM, you won't be able to play on that same sensitivity. If I were to try to spin around as fast as I possibly can, right now my XIM Apex is flashing at me saying that, hey, the console cannot keep up with how fast you're trying to flick, how fast you're trying to move. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. No, you're not. Oh. He literally hit me, and I went flying off the side of the bridge. I almost ran out and got tripled. Holy shit. I haven't played Drop Zone in a good minute, and man, do I miss playing it. It's crazy to think about that. Literally a year ago, they updated all these games on Steam in some attempts to fix the rat exploits, but that didn't do a goddamn thing. Just revert the changes already. Come on now. I want to be able to play MW3 on PC, and that's part of the reason as to why I'm even playing it today. So again, though, going back to what I was saying, and now in the terms of FPS and screen refresh rate, like 144 Hz to 60, I know a lot of people are going to leave in the comments saying some stuff like, Mike, I hope you realize that the human eye can only see it like, what, 24 FPS, 30 FPS, something like that. So FPS doesn't really make that big of a difference, but yes it does, because it's a difference that you can feel. Again, especially going from how smooth 144 Hz is going back down to 60. Initially, I started playing PC on a 60 Hz monitor, and I didn't know. I was like, I don't know what the big difference is. I don't think it was going to be that big of a difference, but yes it is. Basically, picture yourself as a hot knife just slicing through butter. That's how fucking smooth it is. And again, console is very limited in that sense. It's only limited to, again, like maybe 60 FPS at most, 60 Hertz. Basically, in the sense, for a PC player like myself, who obviously plays it much more predominantly now than console, you're kind of downgrading in the sense, because it is the same, but at the same time, it's not the same, because it does feel like you're playing PC, but at the same time, it's kind of not, just because, again, of how limited you are. No! Oh, I can't flick that fast. Shit. Case in point right there. My XIM was just like, yeah, nah, fam. You're not going to be able to spin that fast. You can't do that. I would also like to state for the record, I know I also jokingly get a lot of shit for playing PC this way, but I play toggle aim, which basically, if you guys don't know what toggle aim is, when you go to aim in, all you got to do is just click once and it aims in for you. And last night, while I was getting this all configured, I was trying to like get the toggle setting right, and it just felt so weird. So for this video, I'm actually playing hold to aim. And also in the near future, when I go back and do Road to the L96 multi with the ACOG scope, I'm going to have to play Black Ops 1 1 with hold to aim, but I'll get more into that when I go to make that video. So in my case, not only am I downgrading in terms of FPS, VSync, sensitivity, refresh rate, I'm also really fucking myself over right now because I'm not used to hold to aim, but I feel like I'm gonna have to get used to it. I feel like it would also be really cool if I was able to play PC with both hold to aim and toggle, like if I was just good with both. But then again, me being good, yeah, good joke.
Care package on the way.
Oh my god, I actually got him. Now I'm a little bit upset that I just killed that last guy because my throwing knife would have been the last kill. Damn it! So again, though, going back to what I was saying earlier, I just wanted to go ahead and kind of explain that whole misconception thing. Again, I'm not trying to be an asshole about it. I figured I would go ahead and just address it because, like, this is, again, something that I've talked about in my streams and responded to a lot of comments with. And again, for a PC player like myself who has been playing PC again for the better part of 3 years, in the grand scheme of things, it's more so a downgrade to go back and play console in such a way when you're so limited on all of those things. And again, though, I totally understand why a lot of console players may call me an asshole for using KBAM on this, because I do understand the whole point of you can be so much more accurate with the keyboard and mouse, more so than you could ever be with a controller, but it is and isn't the same when it comes to playing with keyboard and mouse, because again, it's an adapter after all. It's not going to be the exact same just because console cannot match what PC is. Hello? Alright guys, come on, what's going on here? I was gonna deny your attack. I'm sorry. I was gonna run up and deny it. You spawned too fast off of it. Sorry about that, gamer. I again just wanted to bring that all up, trying to clear out the misconception a little bit. Again, I can totally understand how console players feel, especially in games like Rainbow Six Siege, but this is Call of Duty after all. I'm not necessarily trying to make it sound like I'm condoning this, because I know console players feel very strongly about this, or some console players do, but just trying to pass the note on of exactly coming from a PC player what the actual experience of playing KBAM on console is like, which I also want to go ahead and throw this out there, but I've received some comments in the past that people are judging me. It's like, oh, you only play PC, what do you know about console? I was a console player for 9 years. I started in 2007 and all the way up to the beginning of 2016. Well, I mean, I guess you can make the argument 8 years. 8 years on Xbox 360, and then the countless years leading up to that on like GameCube and PlayStation and everything. Stop using Last Stand Private Pancakes. I've been a console player basically my entire life on numerous systems all the way up until 2016 when I primarily started playing PC. As weird as this may sound, console is more of my home than PC has been. More than likely will PC ever be, just because like my origins are from console. So far, a majority of my best memories come from playing PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360. All the people that I met on those and just the overall experience. And I had upgraded to PC towards the end of 2015 and into early 2016 just because that's what all of my friends were moving to. So now, honestly, as far as my XIM Apex goes, I was debating selling it, or I might do some sort of like giveaway and I can sign it. Signed Rxqe XIM Apex giveaway at X number of subs or something. I don't know. Actually, maybe what I might do when I get partnered on Twitch, I might do a little giveaway for it. Signed Rxqe XIM Apex giveaway at Rxqe's Twitch partnership status. Actually, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that instead of selling it. I feel like this might be weird to say, but I seriously feel like the more effective players, or the type of players that are to be more effective using a XIM, are those console players who sometimes play PC games but don't play it seriously enough to like build some insane sort of rig. If they're used to playing on some sort of like 60 Hz refresh rate on a monitor, if they're just not used to playing with high FPS, high FOV, high sensitivity, all sorts of stuff like that. Really just more so if they're more of a console player that maybe rarely play PC, but they're comfortable with keyboard and mouse, and I feel like, yeah, those guys are the ones that would benefit the most from using a XIM Apex. Because again, like I said right at the start of the video, with me playing PC with like the way that I play PC, it's more of a downgrade, and it feels weird. It does feel like I'm playing PC, but I'm extremely limited, and I don't like that feeling.
We've lost the lead.
Yes, sir. I respond it.
Is a stealth bomber multi a clip?
Carrying on like a little fucking kid.
Dude, you're
Gotta
literally
get
30 years
muted.
old playing MW3 still. Bye. Get out of my lobby, retard.
Kind of like a little bitch.
See, now, this is what I miss most about Xbox 360, just arguing in game chat. I feel like I forgot to mention this earlier, and I don't know if this is possible with the XIM Apex app, but it's extremely annoying, again, with how console is so limited, even with the controllers and their mapping and bindings. Obviously, on PC, for me, I use F for use and R to reload, and since use reload is on for console, it's bound to the same key, and I don't know if I can split that, because the amount of times that I've gone to, like, deny somebody's tack, or, like, even respawn and push F, I have to push R to do it.
My name's on the card note. My name's on all of it. What the fuck is your name on? A fucking Xbox game, you little bitch.
What?
How about you get a job and stop nursing off mom's tit? Get off mommy's tit. Get off mommy's tit, kid.
Go
Get off mommy's tit, little boy.
Kill them.
Is this 2011? Like, hello?
Suck my dick, nigga. How's that sound stupid?
Sounds like
Stupid.
you a little bitch
I ain't even gonna let
living
you
with
get the
your parents.
chance. No! I don't think it would have been fast enough for the quad feed, but it would have been pretty alright. Alright guys, so on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the video up now. I've been playing for about an hour and a half. Although knowing my luck, now that I say that, we're probably gonna get some stupid good map. Dome and Arcade, and alright, yeah, no, I think I've still had enough for right now. Again, like I mentioned earlier in this video and also my previous Sim videos, I'm really not trying to be an asshole when I make this videos. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I'm just letting you guys know what it's really like. Again, I know a lot of console players have some strong feelings about Zim users, but again, just keeping it real with you guys, it's really not the same, especially coming from a PC player, like a predominant PC player nowadays. Console to me still at heart is my home, but at the same time, I can assure you guys, it's really not the exact same thing. So again, I'm really not trying to be an ass about it or anything like that, but also like I was mentioning earlier, probably gonna do a giveaway on the Zim Apex, probably when I get partnered on Twitch or something like that. So once again though guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. It's been Soul Rage. I will talk to you guys later. Take care everybody.